Let's skip the password and go straight to talking this time.
Have you made first contact with the one you suspected could be from the Dark Kingdom?
Yes. Mizuno seems suspicious, but I don't have enough to go off of to fully say for sure.
Well, if I were you, I'd gather intel on that cram school that she goes to. Perhaps a reawakened Sailor Moon can help.
Usagi is decent at this, but she really needs to improve. I'll see what I can do. Lunar report finished.
Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only, so please, don't take it seriously.
Well, this calls for a celebration. I will.
Hello, everybody. It's been a long time coming, but welcome back to the Yin and Yang Podcast. As always, I'm your host with the most, the one and only Deep Had. And with me, as always, is my good friend, Yu Kirby.
Hi there.
Now, normally we would also introduce our third companion, Robot Toaster, but unfortunately, due to an accident in her lab, there were some chemicals involved. Toaster accidentally blew herself in the lab up, so it's taken me a while to actually repair her. I'm only kidding. Toaster is busy with some personal stuff. She's busy with job interviews because she has just finished her school course. So I had reached out, I had talked to her, and I had told her that if she wanted to take some time to focus on that rather than worry about that while we're doing the podcast, that was fine with both me and Kirby. So, we wish her the best with what she's doing with that.
Yeah, we definitely do.
All right. And so we're going to start things off. Kirby, how have you been?
Actually, I have a question for you, D-Pad.
All right.
Are you enjoying playing Prince of Persia Sands of Time made by EA?
God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I knew you were going to tell me this. I knew you were going to tell me this when yeah. So, okay. So, context for the story. Mother's Day, me and my mom decided to go to Saskatoon to visit my younger brother who lives there now. And me and my mom, before we went to meet up with my brother, we went to this game store. And I like going to the game store because they have it's like one of the only few places in the city that has GameCube games. And for some reason, I found the original Prince of Persia for like $15. And so I messaged like my group on Discord and I messaged like the group that I'm part of with Kirby. And for some dumbass reason, I was thinking that the original Prince of Persia games were done by Electronic Arts. When it's not Electronic Arts, it's Ubisoft. And I later realized that my mistake, and Kirby he would not let me have it.
Correction, it's just the stands. Well, stands onward that
Right.
Ubisoft does Prince of Persia, not the original ones.
Right. Yes. Again, I messed up, okay? I'm only human.
And the better thing about this is D-Pad only said the mistake in outside of the Discord with my girlfriend, Mr. God Panda.
Yeah. Keep in mind, and
I said it in the other one.
Yeah, I realized I didn't post to the right channel and the right server, and I told Kirby after, hush up. It was a crazy day. I didn't realize I was posting in the wrong place until later when I on the way back home I realized this and I'm just like, God damn it. But no. Um Before we get into how you've been doing, I'm just gonna give some quick updates if that's okay, Kirby.
That's fine.
So you're probably wondering why hasn't there been an episode of the podcast in for so long? And for the reason that is we are me and my mom, we're dealing with a situation where my mom's boyfriend was diagnosed with cancer. And so it's been just taking a lot to just, make sure that, he's okay in that. So I haven't been really focusing on the podcast because of that. And for that, I am deeply sorry to both Toaster and you for slacking with that. So yeah, that's the reason. And the other update I wanted to give is I recently kind of discovered a little something about myself, and I'm going to be making a video later down the pipeline.
And I
Like,
I know the story. I'm just basically making
I don't
fun
know,
of your wording.
maybe I'm just saying like my words are mixed up, but I don't know how to explain it. Just I discovered something about myself. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Discovered something about myself. You may notice on my TikTok, on my Blue Sky, my names are now changed to Crimson Belle. Again, I'm going to be explaining that in a video down the pipeline, but I'm still going to be called the D-pad or Crimson Belle or Belle if both Toaster and Kirby, want to call me that. It's up, it's fine. Sorry, I'm jumbling over my words. I had this written out earlier, but I forgot the paper when I was like working. It's in my locker. So yeah, I'm butchered. I know I am. But let's just Kirby, how have you been?
I've been doing fine though. And no, I don't mean that no, I'm not saying that in the rude way. I'm again making fun of Belle.
Yeah, we have our fun.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, all right. So how's the streaming been going?
It's been going fine. Although thanks to E3 season, plans have had to be arranged. And I will be talking about that down the line of this podcast.
Okay. Do we want to give a quick update on Split Screen Squad?
Sorry,
Okay.
I thought I had a burp and I didn't want to burp right in the mic.
Yeah, I hate that.
We're
Don't worry,
trying
I
to
get that.
get back to recording, but stuff keeps happening.
Yeah. So, when we know more, we'll let everyone else know.
Yeah, so hopefully maybe this weekend we can do some recording.
All right.
But no,
Okay.
focus back to the stream thing because I'm not going to be sharing a bigger thought. Some of the reason why it's been a little bit messed up, I can't currently talk about what's going on currently. Basically, right now, I am currently jumping between kind of a total of 3 games at the start and then 2 games because last year during around September, I believe. August, September. Can't remember at the top of my head. Actually, I can look that up right now. I started doing gotchas for about hour and a half, 2 hours. Just because.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently cycling through 3 gotchas, but technically 2.5. The first one on Tuesdays is I'm currently playing through Blue Archive, which actually had its Steam release on about around the time that I actually started it because hey, Steam release. might as well just do this. I'm
Mhm.
going through every story arc, and we are also covering all the events. And as of right now, we are currently in the end bit between chapter 3 and chapter 4:1, which I did finish up the side stuff for that. So on the 23rd, I will be going back to Blue Art to that for 4:1. So
Nice.
because I usually do the third of the gotchas that I'm currently doing, Arknight's Enfield, which I'm doing because because Uma Musume, the other gotcha I'm doing, I'm currently caught up in story. And so we're currently waiting for finale part 2, which is for the first part, because there's 2 parts right now.
All right.
The main stuff for the stream are Tuesdays are Lego and the Incredibles.
Which you're actually enjoying.
Even though I'm not a fan of of either of the movies, which is kind of wild. And on Tuesday, Thursday, not Tuesday, is Mario and Luigi Brothership, which we are almost done with. Lego the Incredibles, or Lego Incredibles, because adding the to that is really stupid. I mean, for the movie, it's fine, but for the Lego game, no. We are currently just doing post-game stuff. So Tuesday, I had started just going around the 2 towns to clean that up. And when that's all done, I will be going to the stages to do free play for those.
To collect like the last of the collectibles that
Yeah.
you missed out on.
Stages. So because I require some extra characters, which is the really bad staple of Lego games.
Yeah.
And why I'm only doing them like once every other year, especially if it's a Lego game that's based off a movie, because, oh, hey, let's do movie music.
That's actually kind of smart.
I have to mute the music.
No. I'm saying like it's smart for you to mute the audio. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that's really obnoxious. And when I do more, because I do want to do more, I have to mute the game music. We keep sound effects and voice acting, just not the game music.
Mm.
But yeah, on Brothership, and I think Belle can correct me, I'm almost done. We have access to Zocket's Fortress, but I'm doing basically a few extra little things. So I think next Thursday should be the finale of Brothership.
Yeah, I think yeah, that it sounds right, but I could be wrong, okay?
Yeah. Anyway, with that stuff
You
out
know,
of the way, now we can go to the topics we want to talk about.
yeah, we got some really good topics and like Kirby said, we have some like E3 stuff that's going to be like a little bit later in the podcast. So for now, I'm going to start things off. And that is, did you know that for a while now there was this rumor going around that Patrick Star was going to be leaving SpongeBob?
I mean, they have the Patrick show.
Yeah, and so when the rumor gets to the point where Nickelodeon has to speak out against this, and like I think it was yesterday or Tuesday. I can't remember which day it was announced, but Nickelodeon has announced that Patrick is not leaving SpongeBob. He is very much a staple of the show, which you have to have Patrick. I mean, yeah, there's this Patrick Star spinoff, but I feel like Patrick belongs in SpongeBob more than his own spinoff. And I'm not just biased because I love Patrick. But
Isn't the Patrick Star show over and they moved moved some of the extra characters they made for that onto the main series?
I was just gonna get to that because Nickelodeon, when they announced that Patrick wasn't gonna be leaving SpongeBob, they announced that the SpongeBob SquarePants and the Patrick Star show have been revived. Sorry, not revived, but they have been renewed for a couple more seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think though the next season for the Patrick Star show is going to be its last season, and SpongeBob is it's just been renewed for season 19. That is the longest cartoon series for Nickelodeon to have as a show in general.
Simpson still says dough.
I was saying for Nickelodeon, like I know that's Simpsons is like the longest running anime sitcom, but for a show for Nickelodeon,
I know.
SpongeBob's the longest running show.
I know.
All right, and so the other news that I wanted to quickly talk about is that for anyone out there that is a Whovian, myself, which if you don't know what a Whovian means, it's a term for fans of Doctor Who. BBC has announced that they are canceling the Doctor Who Christmas special, which is a staple for the series. But the other sad news is that Russell T Davies has announced that he is no longer going to be running the show. Yeah, it's sad because I don't know what they're doing with Doctor Who. I think the deal that they did with Disney kind of turned some heads, like people weren't happy with that. And a lot of people like to say that the Disney Plus season for Doctor Who was just one of the worst seasons. Now, I can't say that myself because I'm still halfway through the series. So, I don't have an opinion yet, so to speak. But where was it? I have it. Yeah, here we go. Since 2023, Doctor Who has been produced by Cardiff-based production company Bad Wolf, which has also stepped down to produce the show. This is because of the deal that the BBC struck with Disney Plus. So here is it. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the article right here, trying to figure out where it was, but yeah. On Wednesday, the BBC gave more details of Doctor Who's next era and said it had collectively decided, along with Davis and Bad Wolf, to not go ahead with the planned Christmas episode. The decision was not taken lightly, and we know it will be disappointing for fans, the corporation said. But in order to set the show up for a future series, it was decided that rather than bridge the gap with one-off special, we are choosing to push forward to invest in the long-term future of the show, which ensures that when the TARDIS lands once more, it does so in all its glory. The BBC said that the plan was part of securing the next phase of the show for future generations. A spokesman said that the program remains an important part of the BBC, and the decision to put the show out to competitive tender underpins the BBC's continued commitment to Doctor Who. The BBC noted that putting the series out to tender was in line with the corporation's charter and agreements requirements. Davis, in his Instagram post, said that he was as excited as anyone to see what comes next. He also added, will they keep the theme tune? Will they lose the blue box? Will they be bringing back the Draven? I don't know who that villain is. It's all up for grabs. So Doctor Who, exciting and unpredictable and new. Here comes the future. And then a previously announced Doctor Who animation series for CBs, which is the children's block for BBC, remains in production. Now, for those that don't know, Doctor Who originally ran from 1963 to 1989, but it was revived by Davis in 2005, with Christopher Eccleston portraying the first version of the Doctor when they did the reboot. And since then, it's been David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, and Jodie Whittaker have played the Doctors. Nice. That's just... I'm worried that they're going to screw this up, because I love Doctor Who as much as I love Sonic.
For correction, Draven are a brutal, predominantly female alien race.
Thank you. I could not remember that, okay? But no, there's that. So, yeah, when I know when I know more news about that, I'll be sure to let everyone know on the podcast like what's going to happen with the Doctor. Okay, so I'm just going to do this quickly here. So get those two out of the way. So yeah, that's the next topic. I had to remind myself here. So you've read the first crossover that Sonic has done with DC Comics, right?
Yeah, I have.
All right. And I know your opinions on that crossover because of who they had as the villain for that.
I don't like it because honestly, it's because the fact that they constantly use Darkseid and I'm so fucking bored of him.
Well, that kind of changes with the next crossover that's happening right now, because imagine to my surprise when I found out that Sonic and the Justice League were going to be crossing paths once again for a second crossover. This time it's called Sonic DC Comics Metal Legion. And the premise alone is very interesting because you don't have Darkseid to worry about for this one, hopefully. But instead, you have Lex Luthor and you have Dr. Eggman working together.
This is what it should have been in the first place. This is what the first one should have been, okay? Like, just,
all right, so just
like, I'm like, have they started robotizing heroes yet? Because
no,
honestly,
I don't know.
Because honestly, this all gives me more flashbacks to the time that Archie did this with Mega Man and Wily. They just robotized Sonic's friends into same thing. And robotized Sonic's friends and just made them robot masters, which is fucking dumb.
Yeah, well, keep in mind that crossover was written by Ian Flint, who's writing the crossover for this crossover right now.
Did you say ruined or written?
No, written.
Okay, you sound like you said ruined.
No, I'm not.
It's like,
I'm not gonna.
Everyone trusts Ian Flynn. That's why he's now the writer for the games. At least for Frontiers. Well, co-writers.
Yeah.
That's why he wrote. Yeah, Frontiers. No. He did the new stuff for Sonic X Shadow Generations. He wrote
creative consultant for Sonic Prime.
Yeah. He wrote, I think he wrote a lot of the interactions for Crossworlds.
I think he did.
I'm actually going to look that up while you continue.
All right. So, the premise for the second crossover that has Sonic and the Justice League teaming up again is that these mysterious large mechanical rings have opened up between both Sonic's world and the Justice League's world.
He did.
And they... What?
He did. He's the scenario and script writer for Crossworlds.
All right. Anyway, like these rings have like linked the worlds together, connecting them. So, characters from like both Sonic's world and the Justice League's world can kind of like travel to each other's worlds now. But, something very sinister is behind this, and I am going to give the name for what these gateways are called, if that's okay.
That's fine.
So these are called the Luminous Extra-Dimensional Energized Gateway Generator. Or in acronym terms, Lex Egg.
That's so fucking dumb.
I know it's dumb, but I like it.
Honestly, I think it should have been Egg Lex. That Egglex feels more comfortable.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like, it's DC that has to be at the front of things.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, Eggman and Lex Luthor are working together, and the first issue ended, like, spoiler alert for those who haven't read it yet. I'm going to put a disclaimer here now. So, because I have to talk about this stuff, but the first issue ended with Lex introducing Eggman to the Legion of Doom. The second issue opened up with the Legion of Doom themselves not too happy that Eggman's kind of inserted himself into the league. And I will say this, like, as a spoiler, but you know how in the Sonic and Mega Man crossover, how Eggman and Dr. Wily were kind of planning on backstabbing each other?
They're going to be repeating that again.
They're going to be doing that again, but this time, what they don't know. So Eggman enlisted the help of Catwoman to help him out.
And her roommate, Rouge.
Well, I was just, no, it's Eggman's helping out Catwoman, while Lex has reached out to Rouge.
Oh, okay.
But what Eggman and Lex don't know is that
they're roommates.
No, they're not roommates. They're working together because they were asked by both.
No, I've seen those fucking panels of Catwoman and Rouge together. That's fucking lesbian energy. That is lesbian energy. They are roommates.
God damn it, Kirby.
I am not kidding. And right now, you have to be showing some of those panels.
God damn, they're not roommates.
They are roommates. They're fucking roommates.
Can I explain?
After you agree that they are roommates.
I will never agree.
Then I won't let you explain.
Fine, they're roommates. Are you happy now?
Say it louder.
Fine, they're roommates. Are you happy now?
There we go.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, dick. So yeah, Eggman's working with the Catwoman, and Lex is working with Rouge. But what those two geniuses don't know is that Rouge and Catwoman were asked by both Sonic's group and the Justice League to spy on the two.
Which is kind of a no-brainer because neither of them are actually evil.
They're more Catwoman's more anti-hero, kind of, yeah. I can see that. But I am actually really enjoying the crossover. The whole point, like the whole idea, like there's more characters from both the Justice League and Sonic's group in the crossover now. I think my favorite part though for the first issue was with Tails and the Teen Titans fighting against Hive and Brother Blood, and it turned out that Hive enlisted a new member, Charmy Bee, because he was lied to, saying that it was an insect club. And then when Blaze told Charmy the truth, yeah, Brother Blood was not too looking good. Charmy stung the hell out of him. Let's just leave it at that.
Which is the first time Charmy's ever done anything.
Yeah. All right.
Unless if he does stuff in the podcast, because I need to actually listen to that.
Charmy has his moments in the Chaotix podcast. It's actually kind of funny.
And
yeah, I'm just gonna say this quickly though. Apparently, the Chaotix have a chopper.
Yep,
the Chaotix chopper.
I'm not surprised, and they probably made Tails do it because
no,
Charmy,
Vector flies it.
No, build it.
Apparently, Tails didn't build it at all. Apparently, Vector got it on sale from somewhere.
So he stole it. Okay.
He didn't steal it. Like it's a rundown cop. Like, just you have to watch the podcast.
Listen to the podcast because it's not an animated thing.
listen to the podcast. All right. Yeah, listen to the podcast and it's good. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the topic before I stumble over my words here, which I am already doing, but yeah. So the other crossover that I wanted to discuss is that it's another Sonic crossover, and I have to say this one's very interesting because I'm interested, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Sonic fan, but I'm also a fan of the franchise that Sonic is going to be crossing paths with, and that is we are going to be having the fastest thing alive going up against the king
Angels.
of all monsters. Damn it. No, not Angels. We're going to be having Sonic go up against Godzilla. Basically, the premise is that it's just another ordinary day for Sonic and his team fighting off against Eggman in Station Square when an interdimensional portal opens and the kaiju start attacking Station Square. Eggman, however, is pleased with this, so he's up to something. He's definitely up to something.
Hello, perfect chaos.
God damn it. So yeah, there's that. The first issue for that crossover comes out next month. I will try and remember when I'm editing the video to post up photos of what the variant covers for the first issue are. So there's that. And then speaking of Sonic and Godzilla, it was announced at IGN Summer Game Fest that what we got for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, all that bonus stuff, was just year one. Year two was announced. And one of the things that is coming for year two, aside from the upcoming Ninja Turtles character pack and track, we're also getting the Avatar stuff. That was promised with the first year when the game was announced.
Yep.
But we're also getting Godzilla in the game.
And we're also getting, for some some really annoying reason, Evangelion.
Again, like I was telling, because like when me and Kirby found this out, Kirby not too happy.
I'm gonna be straight honest. I'm gonna probably alienate a lot of our very small fan base. I think Evangelion is overrated.
Honestly, I agree with you, but like I don't know who says like what can be in the game, what not can be the game. Like I'm trying to look at both sides of the coin.
No,
Like
yeah, you are. I know
I
that,
explained
but
to
it's
Kirby.
like honestly,
It's just,
I don't understand why they couldn't have gotten Dragon Ball, considering how a lot of stuff from Sonic does come from Dragon Ball, like the
super form.
super forms.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally super Saiyan.
Yep. There's the whole. I remember high school and that there's like the whole debate like Sonic copied, like Sonic ripped off Dragon Ball. It's just like I'm not gonna.
I don't
That
consider it ripoff. I consider it an homage.
Oh, definitely.
And
Like,
it wouldn't surprise me if Toriyama also sees it as an homage.
I bet you he did.
I'm actually gonna look that up. So while with that, because Belle hasn't given me a chance to actually give my topic because she's just wanted to go right into this stuff.
Right.
We finally got the
Go
Street
ahead.
Fighter movie trailer.
I'm sorry. I forgot. Proceed.
I'm not a big fan of live action stuff for movies, for video games. This actually looks really damn good. I should say damn good. It looks damn cheesy but in the good way. Like,
Well, yeah, go ahead.
I honestly can't. I like the cast list because the cast looks pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
but I also want to see more, like maybe a second trailer, which I'm surprised we haven't gotten, because the trailer we got was from
I want to say April.
yeah, I want to say April too. Yeah, April 16th. But honestly, it looks really good.
Oh, I was gonna say. I think we're at that time where, like, video game movies have done very well. I mean, take a look at like the Sonic movies, for example.
That one's just so easy
then-
to do, though.
Yeah, that's true. And speaking of Sonic, the fourth movie actually finally wrapped up production.
And we also got to
Sounds
see Metal Sonic.
Yeah, I will post the photo right here. I'm excited for that one, but I know nothing of Street Fighter. I have coworkers that are like huge Street Fighter fans. They're hyped for the movie. They have explained stuff to me, and it just kind of like I'm trying to understand it. The stuff just goes over my head.
All you have to know is that Ken beating up the car is based off a bonus stage.
Oh, I know the whole car bonus stage stuff. I've actually seen this photo of like Ken beating up on a car, and it turned out he was beating up on Bumblebee.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think it was Bumblebee, or it was one of the Autobots, because like Optimus just looks horrified on his horrified. I gotta see if I can find that photo. Yeah, it's gonna be a while, but yeah. What?
Just laughing at you.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, yeah, it's gonna while if I can find the photo, I will post it like in production, like in editing phase, like right here. Yeah, that will cover my butt. All right, moving on. Since I talked a little bit about my stuff, go right ahead, Kirby.
Well, I mean, this one's this one's both to us because, and this is going to be the rest of the podcast, by the way. It's E3 season. E3 doesn't exist anymore. I don't care. Everyone still calls it E3 season. But we had multiple things from from all of the three big companies, like the direct from Tuesday, which I did do a reaction bit towards, which you can see on my YouTube channel down below. There is the state of play from last Tuesday, which again, you can see it from then tomorrow as well. Then down in my thing as well. We had a lot of good stuff from these past 2 weeks.
All right, and I just want to interrupt quickly. I found the photo, and it's not Ken beating up on the car. It's Chun-Li.
Okay.
Yeah.
That feels
So
even worse. That feels even worse.
Yeah. Hang on. I will send that to you so you can just look off screen. But yeah, like as you said, like there's like a bunch of games that were announced, and as you saw in the introduction video, I am very much excited for the return of Spyro.
I was gonna actually say that for one of the last things, but yeah. Toys
Sorry.
for Bob. Oh, Activision finally remembered. Oh, right. We have Spyro. This is why Activision should lose all of their fucking ownerships.
I mean, isn't Activision the team behind Call of Duty?
Yes. And all they focus on is fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that the original plan for Toys for Bob once they finished Crash 4?
Yeah. Oh, I think it was after Crash Team Rumble that Activision moved them to the COD mines. But luckily, Toys for Bob got out of that, and now they're independent.
Which is very good.
Yeah, thank God. They can actually start working on actual games.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like license who can like pick them up and that.
Yeah. Honestly, I think they should do a Banjo thing and work with Platonic too.
I
So I
could
think
see them
they,
working with Platonic. I could see them working with
yeah,
Platonic.
because I think they would be able to do a good job with using Banjo alongside Platonic. Granted, though, that means they have to work with Microsoft again.
Mm-hmm.
Because God
I
fucking
mean,
damn it, Microsoft has to own Activision. And God
Mhm.
damn it, the FCC had to allow that.
yeah, but I mean, aren't they working with Microsoft for Spyro?
Not so much Microsoft. But they are
Gotcha.
having to work with Activision because again, Activision owns the rights to Spyro.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's the so that's one of two games that actually screwed with my stream schedule. The other is from Atlas, finally releasing Persona 4 Revival. Originally, my plan for after the games current two games was after Lego Incredibles, I was going to see where I was going by the time I finish it, which might be the 23rd or the 30th, I don't know. And I was going to decide if I was going to go to Final Fantasy X, which is its 25th anniversary this year. I did not know this until April, May. Unfortunately, now I have to decide if next should be either looking at the original Spyro trilogy or if it should be Final Fantasy X. So that's for Tuesday. Thursdays, while Brothership is going to be ending soon, that means I'm going to have to jump to Persona 4 Golden because I've wanted to do that playthrough. So I'm not letting the RPG taking an RPG break.
You just can't catch a break, can you?
No, I can't. No, I fucking can't. Because I wanted to do either Fragmented or Danganronpa. Now I have to decide between either Spyro and Final Fantasy X for Tuesdays, and do 2 run-throughs of Persona 4 Golden for Thursdays. For those of you wondering why I'm doing 2, New Game Plus. So we could do all the social links. Because doing those games in one run is not really good enough, and I don't really want to do New Game Plus.
Mhm.
That's kind of that kind of loses a lot of the fun and some of the stuff, you know. So it will be a first look at how I'm going to be doing the Tales games for streaming.
All right. Sorry, but this is actually just breaking news. But the official Sonic Racing Crossworld social media account has released the in-game event schedule for the month of June.
Oh, okay.
Alongside the ongoing login campaign for Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Sonic decals, a mystery event has been scheduled for June
Are you going to
29th.
link this?
I'm gonna share it like right now here.
Okay, good.
I have to like just because it was like off of Facebook, so I have to like kind of copy the image and share it here with you. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder when they're going to do. Okay, so they're probably going to announce the next 3 free characters.
Yeah, which we know are going to be the Ninja Turtles and
No,
the Avatar pack. Oh.
no, those are paid.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think that Avatar is next. So that's
It's Ninja Turtles first, then it's Avatar.
Okay, yeah. That's probably going to be like July, August, with Avatar coming sometime end of the year, and like February, I think would be Godzilla. Honestly, though, I do wonder who we're going to be getting next for free, because this set of trio was not bad, but it kind of gets dragged down because they had to add Red Angry Bird, which, in my honest opinion, that's it. That's just, oh right, we have this IP. We need to remember it. We need to remind everyone we own Angry Birds.
Yeah, Sega bought Roval Entertainment after Roval was near bankruptcy.
And I know what you're gonna say. It's for the movie. I know that, but my
no,
point
I was
still
gonna say
stands.
that. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that. It's just
Okay.
I was just gonna say like it's just Roval probably wanted them to include it. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. But at least having Arale from Puyo Pop and Majima from Yakuza are good.
Yeah.
Even if they don't have fucking voice acting.
Yeah.
Which Sega really needs to listen to the fan outcry that's like, it's really dumb that they don't have voice, that the DLC characters, paid and free, don't have voice acting.
Well, again, like I was telling you before, I think it's just a matter of like, how much is it going to cost them to pay?
No, I know that, but it's like, in my honest opinion, if they weren't going to have them voice acted, I would rather they not do the thing at all.
That's fair. All right. Also, I'm sorry for like derailing your conversation you were having.
No, you're fine. That's the podcast. Anyway, speaking of, oh right, we're doing this. We finally got a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. That still doesn't fucking tell us shit.
Yeah. We don't know like what's going on, but I'm happy. I'm excited for that one.
All we know is that Sora's wandering a city that looks like Tokyo. Young Xehanort's back for some fucking reason. Other mobile characters are back.
Mm-hmm.
And Donald and Goofy are contending with Hades.
Which James Woods posted up like a cryptic tweet on X.
Oh, so they're paying him again. Great.
It was saying like, he can't disclose, so like, because of contracts and that, but yeah, but he's like, he said that, this might be his favorite thing.
Yay, they're paying him.
Yeah, I'm not too happy about that.
I like him as Hades, but James Woods is a garbage human being. He is a fucking garbage human being.
Yeah,
I wish people would basically would start clamoring more about that.
Yeah. All right. Can I just say this quickly before you continue about Kingdom Hearts?
I was done. I was done with Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say this quickly, and this just it boggles my mind, but apparently Pomni and Jax from the Digital Circus are coming to Fortnite. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's great that something like, YouTube related is coming into Fortnite.
We already had Skibidi Toilet, so no, this is not the first time.
I meant like something good. Something good coming to Fortnite that's YouTube related. Like, Digital Circus, I'm happy for them, but at the same time, it's like, why?
Fuck Epic. Fuck Epic. Fuck Fortnite. Fuck Tim Sweeney.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, what's another game that you're excited for, Kirby?
The fact that we finally got to look at FF7 Revelation. So Square's finally fucking done with the Final Fantasy VII story until they want to do something else with it, like maybe remake Dirge of Cerberus.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be interesting, because especially considering they do have the Deep Ground stuff from Dirge of Cerberus in Remake World.
Really nice.
Because one of Yuffie's final bosses in Intergrade is one of the bigger threats from Dirge of Cerberus.
Really nice.
Yeah. Granted, that's the furthest I've gone, because I've not played Rebirth. Rebirth. Right, because I also need to finish Remake hard mode, at least, because I finished the story for Remake.
Nice.
And honestly, I'm one of those people who is totally fine with it and think that, and no, I'm not going to go for it. So I'm going to just call certain people babies, and I don't want to. Pretty sure I already made people mad with saying Evangelion is overrated, saying fuck Fortnite.
Well, if we get less viewership, we know to blame you. I'm kidding.
I can kick you from this call.
I'll be good.
I am excited for Wolverine.
I am very much excited for that one too.
I still need to get my hands on Spider-Man 2, so I kind of want to prioritize that before Wolverine.
Oh, nice.
But what we've seen from Wolverine, holy shit, this is good.
This is like the Wolverine I remember reading as a kid. Like, just the whole healing factor stuff, like the way he heals, like his suit rips and tears, like it just. Oh,
I mean, if I remember correctly, X-Men Origins Wolverine also had it like that too.
I think they
not
did.
To the same level of gore. Not to the same level of gore. God, no, because this is a gory as shit. This makes Mortal Kombat look tame, in my honest opinion.
Yes.
And it's just, my God.
Well, I love with what they're doing, because Wolverine's one of the most savage Marvel characters you have.
And yeah, you can go you can go basically visceral with him or Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I would like them to do a Deadpool game. Doesn't have to be the same size as this. It can be around the same size as Miles Morales. Just as a good game.
Honestly, I wonder if there's going to be like a Deadpool reference in the Wolverine game. I mean,
I'm hoping to.
There has to be.
And honestly, the newer trailer we got last week makes me feel that we're going to have more than just Logan playable.
I wonder if we're going to get to play as Mystique.
Yeah, Mystique, Sabretooth, which would probably be his first ever played.
No, X-Men Legends, the second X-Men Legends game, you got to play as Sabretooth.
Oh yeah.
And then in the fighting games.
Fighting games don't count. Fighting games I'm not counting.
Okay, well, excuse me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, fighting games have everyone playable.
True.
Like I'm pretty sure the only non-playable mutant in a fighting game is Toad. I don't think any fighting game has Toad.
Toad's a fighter, and X-Men Next Dimensions.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dazzler then.
Dazzler, no. Like, and I
See,
know Toad for sure because that was a game that me and my brother would like rent a lot from the Video Express while it was still opened. And
I know Dazzler's playable in X-Men the Arcade, which really should have a fucking better re-release than just from limited run games.
yeah, can we take a moment to I want to vent about limited games quickly.
Thank you. Go ahead.
So, yeah, for those that, limited games, they're
Limited run.
sorry, limited run. They are pissing off the Sonic community because it's like what? Mm, Ja- Ma- June now? Yeah, no, yeah, June. No,
It's June. Yeah, it's June.
it's June. It's June 2026, and they still haven't released the collector editions for the Sonic X Shadow game.
Which came out last year, right?
Yep.
September, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
It was to kind of coincide with the third Sonic movie, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. And the reason for that was because like they weren't happy with how the product looked, so they decided to redo it. And now they're doing the same thing with the collector's edition for Crossworld.
This is
Not a
why
good-
big companies shouldn't be fucking using limited run.
Yeah, I kind of hope though after this whole ordeal with both,
Say actually realizes, oh, we should do this ourselves.
yeah, like or maybe get like a distributor that actually knows what they're doing. Yeah.
And maybe we also should get Digital Eclipse to actually be doing more game collections.
Right. Aren't they doing the Rugrats collection?
No, that's limited run.
Right, that's limited run. Digital Eclipse, they did the Disney Afternoon collection.
Yes, and they're also doing the Toy Story collection plus Bugs Life.
Right.
Because yes,
I gotta
2 weeks
say-
ago we got
Yeah.
a Toy Story collection announced. This is something we completely never saw coming.
This was not on my bingo card for like game
No
releases.
one's.
Yeah.
And there's also something else that was on no one's bingo cards. But yeah, Toy Story Retro Roundup has. Oh, give me a minute. Excuse me. Has all 3 versions of the original Toy Story game: Genesis, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy, which is what I grew up with.
Mhm.
The PlayStation 1 version of Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue, Toy Story 2.
What about the
ga-
N64 version?
No, they're ignoring that, which is weird.
Yeah, very weird.
But it's also the weakest version of the game. Like there's also no difference between.
True.
Like
Anyway, proceed.
Like the only thing that like it's weird that they're going for the PS1 when they could have just gone with the upscaled Dreamcast version.
Right.
It's really weird.
Mhm.
Getting the Game Boy Color version of Toy Story 2, the PlayStation 1 and Game Boy Color versions of Buzz Lightyear Star Command,
Which I'm excited for.
and the PS1 only console version, and Game Boy Color version of Toy Story Racer, and the PS1 version of A Bug's Life, along with
That's
the Game Boy
just
Color
a-
version. It's weird because you would think that they would just do like, oh hey, here's a collection of Bug's Life, Cars, Brave, Wally as
Yeah,
its
like a
own
pixel
collection. Yeah, but no, it's adding Bug's Life. It's it's not even done because it's also having a Toy Story 3.
Yeah,
Every single Toy Story game is being re-released in this.
yeah. I was gonna say that's really interesting. Like, they're coming out with like 2 editions. Like, it's like a pack. You can get Toy Story 3 plus the retro roundup collection, or you could just get like one or the other. I'm probably gonna like shell out the money and get like the collection that has both.
I probably am
Toy
too.
Story, yeah, just because I remember playing Toy Story 3 on my PlayStation 3 when it came out. That was like one of my last few games before I eventually switched over to PlayStation 4 later on. Um, it's just weird. Yeah, like again, it's weird that they're including the Bugs Life game, but I'm not complaining because I freaking love that game. And it's also really cool that they're including the Buzz Lightyear Star Command stuff because this is the first time in so long that Disney and Pixar have actually acknowledged that series.
I
Which,
mean, there's a piece of Planet Spot in Lego The Incredibles.
True. I mean, look, I'm talking about like the Buzz Lightyear Star Command series,
Oh, okay.
not the Toy Story
Yeah, because
series.
that's not on Disney Plus.
I was just gonna say, Disney. It took you how long to put the Weekenders up on Disney Plus? Please give us
Yeah, but
Star
yeah.
Command.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on, I'm just looking up Disney cartoons.
All right. I don't know what to talk about, so I'll just wait for you. Okay.
Okay, I found a thing.
Okay.
We don't have Aladdin, House of Mouse, Fillmore.
Filmer's on.
Oh, it is? Okay. Oh, this is from three years ago because
Yeah.
the Google main thing doesn't have a fucking thing.
Hmm.
Because it also
No,
says
Fillmore's-
Weekenders.
Yeah, well, Weekenders is like now on.
So I don't have a list.
Mhm.
But it's
But no,
like, is Recess on it?
yeah, Recess was like available day one.
Okay, was that day one? But yet not
I think
Star Command.
Again, I think it's more Pixar say than Disney say.
Pixar doesn't own Recess.
No, I'm talking about Buzz Lightyear.
Okay, good.
No, like I know Disney doesn't. I mean, I know Pixar doesn't own Recess yet. No, I think it's just it was Pixar's. I don't know.
It's just so weird.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping though with the collection coming out with Star Command being included, that Disney actually decides to put it up on Disney Plus. I would be so happy.
By the way, speaking of House of Mouse, did you know that Disney tried that concept again?
No, I did not.
Yeah, Chibiverse.
Right.
But
Chibiverse, I forgot.
but it's like the only classic series that got referenced in that was Kim Possible.
No, there was an episode where a couple of the characters travel to like the center of like the Chibi Earth. You have Vince from Recess,
Okay.
Kit Butowski, Darkwing Duck's involved in that series too.
Okay. So Darkwing Duck. I was not going for late 2010s. I was going for 90s, early 2000s.
No, Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck's 90s.
Yeah, I
Recess
can't
is
remember.
90s, early 2000s.
I can't remember like at the top of my head. Oh, Star versus the Forces of Evil.
That's late.
Yeah,
That's late
yeah,
2000s.
yeah,
That's 2010s. That's 2010s.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember like the shows from the top of my head that I remember.
It had Big City Greens.
Yeah. Proud Family.
Yeah, the remake versions, not the original.
The Ghost of Molly McNee, Amphibia,
Owl House.
Owl House.
I
The
need to watch
DuckTales
both
reboot.
of those, by the way.
Yeah, the DuckTales reboot.
Yeah, which that one they had. That one I think more people would have been understand. I'm more fine with them using the reboot of DuckTales than the original DuckTales.
Gravity Falls is involved.
Yeah.
I remember, there was an episode of like the Chibi-verse where Stan Pines decides he's gonna steal Scrooge's money.
Yeah, because Jesus fucking Christ, Stanley.
Yeah. but it was funny. Like they actually have like the voice actors returning for
Yeah.
these characters.
Yeah. So I mean, some of them were, some of those characters were, some of the shows were still going on from it.
Mhm. I know for the Kim Possible whole thing that because like there's that new show Kif.
Yeah, Kif.
They did like a whole like they actually did like a Kif and Dale episode where it was like Kif joins the Rescue Rangers because Chip is sick,
Yeah.
which I thought that was like cute because I love Rescue Rangers. But the other episode, like the other thing they did was Kif Possible. It was like just basically a parody of Kim Possible.
Yeah.
And you have Kim and Ron's voice actors singing a parody of the Kim Possible song, but it was Kif Possible.
Yeah. I have the character list right now, by the way. We had Fat Cat from Rescue Rangers.
Mhm.
DW from Darkwing Duck.
Yep.
Bonkers.
Right.
The louder and prouder versions of Penny, Oscar, and Sugar Mama. And for some reason, they also had Dejanay.
I don't like Dejanay.
No one does. No one fucking does. We had Maggie from the Buzz on Maggie.
Love that show.
Phineas, Candace, Doofenshmirtz, and Perry from Phineas and Ferb.
Mhm.
Mabel, Stan, and Seuss, and Multibear from Gravity Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Wander and Hater from Wander Over Yonder.
Right.
Star and Marco from Star vs. the Forces of Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Princess Audrey from Descendants.
Mm-hmm.
Billy from Billy Dilly's Super Duper Subterranean Summer.
Hated that show so much.
Was that bad?
I did not like it.
Okay, so probably okay. The DuckTales 2027 versions, 2017 versions of Scrooge, Huey, Dewey, Launchpad, Flintheart, Glomgold, Gyro, and the Beagle Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Addison, Zed, and Bucky from Zombies. Basically the entire Green family except for Nancy, along with Remy, Gloria, and Vasquez from Big City Greens.
Mm-hmm.
Minor for those that don't know, Vasquez is voiced by Danny Trejo.
I forgot.
Yeah. Like, Danny Trejo actually shows up in a fucking Disney show.
I mean, are you so surprised? I mean, he's worked with the Muppets before. True.
And Machete is part of the Spy Kids franchise.
Yep.
Anne, Sprig, Hop, Polly, Sasha, Marcy, and Andreas from Amphibia, Luz, Hootie, and Amity from Owl House, Molly and Scratch from Ghost of Molly McGee,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, Hamster and Alien from Hamster and Gretel, Kif, Barry and Helen from Kif, Haley, Scott, Betta, and Christine from Haley's On It, Tater, Gordita, Cha-Cha, and Pop from Fremos, Marion from Stugo.
Yeah.
But it also had Adventures of the Gummy Bears, Goof Troop, Gargoyles, Snookums and Meat, Mighty Ducks, Recess, Pepper Ann, Halloween Town for some reason, Lizzie McGuire, Haunted Mansion. I don't know if it's the movie or if it's the ride, though.
I think it was the attraction.
Okay. Dave the Barbarian, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, Jake Long, which I think they should revive that. They should reboot that.
Jake Long?
Yeah. That's one series I think they could get away with doing either a full revival or a reboot. Even if it's just like a sequel series for the reboot.
Well, and Andrew, quickly, Jake's voice actor from the show, Dan Bosco, I think that's the name.
Hold on. Look it up.
Right.
Continue your thought though.
Oh yeah. But he recently said, like, he wants to do a revival of Jake Long. Like he thinks like now, would be the time to bring this series back, given like the success of like how the DuckTales reboot went.
Dante Bosco.
There we go. Thank you. I was kind of close. I thought I was.
Yes,
close.
because Dan and Dante are so close.
Well,
I'm
I got the
I'm
last
kidding.
name right.
I'm kidding.
I got the
I'm
last name.
kidding. I'm giving you shit.
I know you're kidding.
Real quick, getting back to this list, and then you can get back to your thought.
Yeah.
High School Musical for some reason. Hannah
They did
Montana.
They did the High School Musical because it was like the anniversary for the franchise. So they did that one.
True.
Same with like Hannah Montana, like that she appeared like in a recent episode as like a cameo. Like she didn't actually talk. She was like doing a concert.
I should go on record. From now on, these have no voice acting. They just show up. It's like they're here. Replacements: Wizard of Waverly Place, Kick Butowski, Fish Hooks, Randy Cunningham, Pen Zero, Pickle and Peanut, Bunked, Future Worm, Milo Murphy, the Tangled Cartoon, and Doomies. That was a lot. I'm sorry for dreaming that out.
No, that's fine.
But
and like the Doomies, that's like the recent show that was actually announced.
Oh, okay. So Chibiverse is still going on.
Oh, it's still going on. Like there's these two. There's one. It's just like quick little mini episodes. Like they don't talk. It's all like played like it's kind of like a silent cartoon, sort of like to like music and that sort of thing.
Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, sort of like Tom and Jerry hijinks. And then there's the episodes where they actually have voice actors that they actually talk. One, I got to say this quickly because this is like actually one of my favorite episodes of that, and this is a more recent one, but it's basically a parody of Avengers Endgame where you have Doofenshmirtz as Thanos.
Oh God.
Yeah, like he creates like this weapon that like allows him to have like power, like he can turn people like it's basically like a creatinator. I can't remember the name of it, but basically like he basically takes out the entire league of like the superheroes that they have in the Chibiverse.
Oh God.
And so you have the alien ship from Hansel and Gretel. It grants Kif and like the some of the other newer Disney characters powers for like 1 hour. So they're basically like the Avengers for this whole. It's funny as hell.
And we're getting really off topic now.
I mean, we do that a lot on the podcast,
True.
so it's nothing new. It's nothing new, and I'm
True.
pretty sure like it's fine.
Yeah,
But anyway, yeah, we're getting off topic, so let's reel it in. Let's reel.
What were we talking about?
You were talking about we last finished talking about the Toy Story stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. But yeah, so we also have Rayman Legends Retold, a ground up remake of Rayman Legends, which doesn't really need it. I'd rather have the original one,
Like,
Rayman. But honestly, I'm kind of glad with how nice it looks. Music by Grant Kirkhope.
Yeah.
New music levels.
Voice acting.
Well, yeah.
And like an actual story. Like, well,
Yeah,
I guess like the original game.
Story, yeah. Yeah, like one of the new maps is can't touch this.
I saw that.
Because we needed that one. We also got the TMNT game finally fucking announced.
I am so excited for this one.
Because hey, we're finally going to be asking a we're finally the people, the main team behind, or Paramount, I don't remember which one, got in touch with Platinum about doing a last Ronin game, and it's about fucking time.
Actually, I have some context to this if I could bring it up quickly.
Go ahead.
All right, so back when like originally there was a plan that EA was going to be doing the last Ronin game originally, but then Paramount they announced that they were doing a merger with Skydance Films. So a lot of the stuff that Paramount had planned was canceled. One of these things that was canceled was the third season of the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. Shush, I like that series. So then one of the projects that was also canceled was the Last Ronin movie and the game. However, when IGN Summer Game Fest happened, it was announced that Paramount is opening up their own game studio, Paramount Game Studio, which, they're working on games for some of their properties. And like some games that have already came out, they're under the Paramount Games license too. For example, the recent SpongeBob game.
Yeah, Titans of the Tide, which I still need to get my hands on.
Such a good game. I'm not happy that it felt a little bit shorter than Cosmic Shake.
I mean, to be fair, Cosmic Shake also felt a little short to me.
True. But the first game that they announced under the new Paramount Games license was the Last Ronin game. And I am so happy that they're actually going through with this game. And it looks like this game might actually be living up to the comic that it's based on, and we might be getting like an R-rated or something for it. Like not R-rated, like M for mature. Now, a quick summary for those that don't know. Last Ronin, like I'm not going to spoil anything, but basically imagine a story that has all but one of the Ninja Turtles alive. Like the rest of the family has been killed by the Foot Clan. And there's only one turtle left that is ready to stop the Foot Clan once and for all. And I should also point out that the story, The Last Ronin, was written by Kevin Eastman, the co-creator of the Ninja Turtles. It is so good. All right. Anyway, you can proceed if you want, Kirby.
Just looking up. Oh, one game I'm also excited for is Final Fantasy Resonance. Yes, another Final Fantasy, but this one is for a very good reason, because Final Fantasy Resonance is a paid version of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, a gacha game that they shut down about 2-3 years ago. I fucking am totally fine with doing this type of shit. Gotcha. God, hold on, I need water. Oh, we're gonna have to be ending soon because now I'm out of water. I am totally fucking down with going with, hey, let's turn this gacha that was free to play into a paid game that people can play offline.
Mm-hmm.
Capcom did this with Mega Man X Dive. Hold on. I was talking about this with some other people in our Discord. What else did I mention? Octopath Zero is another one of these. There was a SpongeBob cooking game that was under this.
Yeah, Cooking Adventures or something like that. I actually have the game on my phone.
Yeah. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is another.
Didn't Pocket Life shut down?
Yeah, it's shut down. They just never brought it to consoles for that one. That's still on phones. Okay. Which is understandable because the Switch has
New Horizons.
Yeah, New Horizons. So it's completely fine. But it's still, this is what gacha companies should be doing. I will totally be down with having multiple versions of gachas that are paid. Multiple versions of gachas. I would totally be down with having a paid gacha. That paid game that was originally gacha. Fumbling my words.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Curb.
But yeah, I think that's kind of it for the excited stuff for E3 for me.
Yeah, well, I'm just like, we're gonna wrap this up quickly here, but I do want to
I
talk
was
about one
joking
more
with
game.
that, by the way.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I mean
Okay.
the water thing. I was joking about that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if you want to keep if you want to keep going, you can.
There's a couple games that I want to talk about quickly that I'm excited for.
Yeah, that's fine.
Before like it's actually a small list, as Kirby mentioned before. Kingdom Hearts, like, I like the games. Am I willing to pay money for a Switch collection, like a Switch version of the collection coming out? You damn skippy I am.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get that myself.
I
I'm probably not going to get 4 on it. I don't know.
I'm probably gonna get 4 for my PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably just gonna be getting the Switch versions from Kingdom Hearts and play them when I'm out of the house. Kind of like it's kind of the same reason why I have Persona 4 Golden, Tales of Vesperia.
I still actually need to play through Tales of Vesperia. I need
to finish it myself.
That
Final
might be
Fantasy 7. Yeah. Yeah, I double dip because hey, playing some of these games on mobile is good for when I'm out of the house.
I'm also really happy that like they're actually Nintendo actually is like doing like a physical version of these games, like not the cloud-based stuff.
Square.
Sorry, Square. Yeah, I know.
Granted,
Yeah.
I believe they are key cards though.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like, but I'll still get it. The other game, what was it? I am excited for that One Piece cooking game.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely, definitely.
I'm a fan of that genre that genre of games. The art style looks very adorable and very cute. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for the Toy Story collection because Toy Story childhood. Am I gonna go see the new movie? Probably. I'm probably gonna take my mom to it. I mean, she likes Toy Story, so yeah. What's the other game? Sorry, but a lot of these games I'm excited for. I know they've already came out. Just I haven't had a chance to play them, so I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the Switch release version of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is actually out now. But I think the big game that I'm very excited for, and this is from Nintendo's Direct, and that is we are actually getting a full-blown remake of one of the greatest games of all time, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Which is supposed to be coming out this year, but they literally just announced it this month.
Yeah. I don't see it coming out this year, honestly.
No, I do, because Nintendo almost never, barely will delay games.
True. And okay, so speaking of the remake and that, coworker the other day at work, while me and some other coworkers were getting stuff ready for a craft sale that we're having next Friday at work, he was just complaining about how he feels like the remake of Ocarina of Time is just stupid, like it doesn't need to happen. My one coworker, who is a diehard Legend of Zelda fan, looked at him and she's like, "Shut the up. Who asked for your opinion? We didn't ask for your opinion. We asked, like, how do you feel about the game? We didn't need you to start bashing it right away." And so me and my other coworker were just like looking at her like, "Oh damn, don't piss her off when it comes to Legend of Zelda." And um like he looked at me after, he looked at me and he's like, "Okay, I can see how you get offended, like how you get when people bad talk the hedgehog." And I'm like, "You understand my pain now." Like in a joking way. But the coworker that was just being very rude and disrespectful, they took off in a huff and they're like, "Well, no one," like then it was a whole thing like, "No one cares about me here," and we're just like, "We've tried to get you involved with stuff. You just have to criticize and nitpick everything that we enjoy. That's what we don't like." So yeah. Sorry for the rant. Just I thought I had to say it. And I asked the coworkers in general if I could say this, and they were like, "Oh, please do." So yeah. But yeah. And then oh yeah, speaking of work, I'm gonna say this quickly here too, just for the hell of it. But I am actually gonna be going out of my comfort zone a little bit tomorrow, Friday night. So my work does these events where it's not really a dance, like a social gathering kind of thing. And I always choose not to go just because it's not my thing. But due to the amount of guilt and peer pressure from my group, I am going tomorrow night. And I mean like the guilt and the peer pressure like in a joking kind of way. I told them that and like they thought it was funny. So there's that. Which I'm kind of looking forward to it at the same time. A little nervous. Um Probably with my group, so that's good at least. But oh yeah, one last thing. I was gonna cover a little bit of the whole bricks and minifigs situation that's been an ongoing development, but due to stuff that has come out, like there's more info that's coming out, I have decided until we get more evidence, more proof of that, I want to wait before I talk about it. But CoffeeZilla, a fantastic YouTuber, recently posted up his own video into the whole situation, and he uncovered a lot more stuff behind the scenes than everyone who's been following the story knew about. And so I'm just gonna say that bricks and minifigs, I think they're just about done
Screwed.
with. Yeah, like I'm just gonna say the whole situation is just very shitty. And there's the fact that bricks and minifigs has gone out of their way to publicly shut down one of the guys that's been investigating this, making bold-faced lies about this person investigating them. I hope justice is served with bricks and minifigs on the losing end of things.
Everyone does.
Yeah, it's very shitty. So yeah, maybe next time we do the podcast, I'll talk a little bit more about bricks and minifigs if there's more info coming out. But I think we're just about done for this episode. What do you think, you?
Yeah, I think we've gone on long enough.
Yeah, I think we've gone long enough. Like, it's good to be back doing this. Again, I apologize if I've stumbled over my words. It's just a thing that happens with me sometimes. I want to say though, Kirby, thanks for coming back. Like, thanks for doing this with me. I know it's been a long time coming for this.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and then, again, we want to shout out to Robot Toaster. Hopefully you'll be able to join us again real soon. But until next time, you guys, this is D-Pad or Crimson Bell signing off. Later days.
This is Review. Take care. And we'll see you guys in another 6 months.